There have been 35 subpoenas served to Trump supporters, including lawyers, his own lawyer, lawyers who advised him, who worked with the administration, who worked with his campaign. Red State actually unveiled one of these subpoenas. Tucker Carlson also reported on this subpoena. The basis of these subpoenas to Trump-related, or Trump colleagues, I would even call them, the subpoenas are for private conversations that relate to, and I quote, any claim that the vice president and or the president of the Senate had the authority to reject or choose not to count presidential electors. Do you remember a little thing called the First Amendment of the United States that protects our right to freedom of speech? Joe Biden's Department of Justice, run by one of the most deranged men in our country, Merrick Garland, is waging an all-out war on the First Amendment, on your free speech and my free speech, on the free speech of President Trump and those around him. They are contending that President Trump had no right to have conversations with his lawyers about the constitutional prescription, the recourse, if he believed that the election had been rigged. Keep in mind, these conversations were all based on what does the Constitution allow? What authority does the Constitution give and to whom? These are not the fundamentals of a coup. The fundamentals of a coup reject the rule of law, reject the Constitution. Yet these conversations that happened between Trump associates are now being subpoenaed by the Department of Justice. That's probably why, by the way, Trump understands what he's facing. The FBI spied on President Trump in 2015 before the election, in 2016 after he won, in early 2017 after he was inaugurated to office. He faced a conspiracy of deep staters led by Hillary Clinton who wanted to unseat him based on false allegations. Trump understands that he's facing a conspiracy. That's probably why when he visited Washington, D.C. this week, he met with lawyers, not in lawyers' offices, but on the golf course. Look at this photo. Why do you think he's standing outside? Because he understands the deep state is trying to use any word, any phrase against him, that the Biden administration wants to criminalize his very speech. Maybe he doesn't trust that their offices haven't been bugged. Certainly doesn't trust communicating via any kind of electronic device that the FBI has already seized